It's my first time driving an electric car, so once I got over the initial shock of not having a clutch, I really enjoyed the experience. I couldn't believe how quiet the vehicle was for starters, or how smooth the ride it was. And I'm astonished that it has a dynamic power resupply. So I like to know how far I can go and how well I've done. It comes back to knowing your stats and making an achievement out of driving well. I don't like to see people driving aggressively. I think an emphasis on driving casually is certainly a very positive thing. It's nice to see a car that rewards you for that and almost allows you to compete with yourself for economy. I've always been impressed by the style of the chassis. Generally, it's always been a really beautiful design. Looking back to the Skylines, the Nissan have been leaders in making beautiful, functional cars. When it comes to these, I think they've made a really nice midway point. It looks functional and yet it looks nice.
I really liked it. The first thing that shocked me is how quiet it was. I didn't think the interior would be as nice. And I didn't think this kind of P thing here, sort of, I guess it's substitute for a gear stick, didn't think that would be there because there's no handbrake, that's the handbrake. So the interior looks slightly different. I think people probably tell you it's the environmental impact, which it should be, but overall it'll be the cost. But I think one thing that most people think is that there will be nowhere to charge it, when I just found out before there's already 178 in the region alone, which I didn't know, because you don't know what they look like, do you? So I think most people think, well, how can I charge it? I wouldn't know where to charge it. But yeah, I was impressed with it. I liked it. It definitely changes my view on it, because I could name it as the Nissan Leaf. I couldn't tell you any other makes electric car names at all. So I think it's good for Nissan, definitely.